Alright. Anyways, it's time to head across the Atlantic and assist our comrades fighting the Germans. Where's our API actually? While I doubt the Germans have naval superiority at this point, I'm still good. And escort our troops across the bit. That ought to do it. Perfect. Alright. And they're on their way. So, in the meantime, we have travel in America. With the revolution over and reconstruction underway, the debate over the future of travel has come up. Automotive unions believe that cars will be the perfect vehicle for the new America, the symbol of freedom that Americans fought for. However, the train unions contest that claim and believe that America should invest in trains as a way to help connect all towns and cities. Who shall Congress support? And then we can either support the trains or the automotive. So, personally, I think cars fit the bill, so we're going to support the automotive unions. So hopefully, these last few pockets of resistance here in Alaska can be beaten back. And finish off the longest there, then. Slowly but surely make our way across the Atlantic here. Let's see. Next batch of people, and then actually quite a number of them that look pretty promising. Room, Seducer. I'll do Madison Pickett. She'll come in handy should we decide to invade Australia later on. Looks like they're making a little bit of a comeback here, it would seem. I don't think it's really going to help them much, though, honestly. Road garrison force. Panama Canal. Just as a way to just keep the peace. Another longest bombing in Massachusetts. These guys. That should do it. Probably won't really do a whole lot, but at least harass them a little bit. Get a little bit of rubber. Probably hurt us a little bit in the short run, but eventually we'll start getting those industries back. Alright, horses made it. Okay, just about. And the first American troops are landing in Europe. Hitting the wrong button there. A few decades too late, but the Americans have finally arrived. Ah! Here's an airfield where we can send a few more. From there. Someone pretty is here that is unoccupied, as I thought I did. Put them here. At least relocate them to this area. And we'll slowly bring more and more of our forces across the Atlantic here then too. And the 1st American divisions have made it across. A little bit of resistance to occupation too. Anyways, go on this way. Go on, boys. Show those Germans what you're made of. How about the boys in southern France here then too? It appears that the Republic of France is... yeah, they did. It looks like they can... Women's liberation is done. And next we'll do homes for the people. Landlords and real estate tycoons have been a plague upon this nation. Let us lift the poor and starving from their slums now that the rich and the mighty have been driven from their seats of power. And with this it'll improve our country a little bit. And it looks as though... yeah, we've cut off this little pocket here around Dunkirk. Kind of ironic. Kind of a reverse Dunkirk. Instead of the British and French being trapped there, instead it's the Belgians and Germans. Yeah, the tanks are doing surprisingly well. Another... it's ready here. What do we got? Someone from Hawaii. We'll do Tyler Johnson. Looks like this is kind of the main area, though, that we want to really keep an eye on. Dunkirk has fallen. Let's see if we can bring more air power. More air. Yeah, I'll leave that fighter squadron. I'll bring the bombers across them too. Come over in jolly old England and then have them just bomb these industrial cities here. Yeah, it looks like our tanks have kind of broken through the line here. So they can kind of keep that up. Yeah, looks as though we have a little bit of a fuel shortage. I don't know how many tanks out there in the area, I can kind of see why. Actually, the spies are here too, as well. And then what is the resistance looking like here? Some nonsense. Just help speed up the action process. Oh. feels less. Hang on. Too slow. This a different way. Go that way. Okay. Let's go back across the pond. A little pocket here. East. Kind of the same it has been. Looks like they cut off that little pocket there. Sticks. Let's see if they managed to work their way through that area. Looks like we could potentially cut off some German troops here. Which would be great. If we could cut them off and then make our way through there, would be really nice. Then we have the anthem for the new America. Congress is debating what anthem shall become the official anthem of the Socialist Republic of America. Several songs have quickly become candidates to debate. The question is, which shall be voted on to become the official anthem of America? We have three choices here. We have Solidarity Forever, There is Power in Union, and This Land is Your Land. And while I do like all of these, though, I find This Land is Your Land to be more traditionally American. I'm actually going to go more for that one instead. The other two, while they are good, they're more Union songs than anything. So, This Land is Your Land shall be the new national anthem of America. Alright, reconstructing the States then. So. Those tanks are just about to break. Yep, there they go. And we definitely have the initiative here. So I'm willing to bet that the Germans are pretty low on manpower at this point. Of course, it's here in this area. Alright, let's finish them off and then get these infantrymen across to Europe. A few battles here. Looks like we had one battle here against the German Navy. Looks like we came out on top though. To destroy a good number of their destroyers. It's a little bit process them ourselves. Check our battles here too. Unless we subs in that game. Subs actually. Starting to make our way into Germany itself. So Flanders, Wallonia is going to be falling any second. Just about done too researching those. It's pesky. Resistance here. This war's definitely coming to a close so here pretty fast, honestly. Bring in more. So left to free to the work that we must do. March on in the Workers United Front, for you are a worker. Put them here. And just because he's a human. Bring them to the Pass de Calais. The longest bombing. Fortunately, though, the longest won't be much of a problem anymore, because in 12 days, they're going to be gone for two Sicilies has capitulated, so... Well, that's good news here, too. That means the southern portion of Italy is now under our control.
Just because he's asking free him but his own. The emancipation of the working class is the task of the worker alone.
I'm honestly kind of amazed at how fast this is all going. Maybe a little while, I think. Oh well. Debates over union membership fees and racism. What sounded like a simple proposition during the revolution of abolishing segregation has run into numerous potholes, starting with the debate over whether union membership fees were inherently discriminatory towards black workers. Evidence on both sides appears inconclusive, and most of the unions that were rejected from the Constitutional Convention have protested in favor of maximum union membership fees. These protesters claim to be discriminated against based on their race by the openly anti-racist IWW. Then came the union congressmen from the newly liberated states, who are protesting that forcing integration is a violation of their union rights to collectively bargain. Ultimately, the IWW have preserved in Congress and publicly shamed the new congressmen and protesters as reactionaries. Oh, we shall not give in to more racists in disguise. So this makes us lose a little bit of political power, but it helps to add to our stability. So I guess it's pretty good. Alright. That little pocket of resistance that he's doing. Let's stick with that for now. We'll slowly start making our occupation of Germany there official. Did they just give that back? Whatever. And the United Baltic Duchy has capitulated, so well, that works. I guess ultimately it doesn't matter who wins. I'm just gonna manually occupy Germany anyways once it's all done. Start working on our tanks here. Oh, this is unexpected. Austria intervenes in the Second Weltkrieg. Some military minds in Europe had believed that any inevitable continental war would be over in a matter of months due to powerful convention. Let me restart that. Austria intervenes in the Second Weltkrieg. Some military minds in Europe had believed that any inevitable continental war would be over in a matter of months due to powerful new technological advances. However, any lingering delusions about the scale of modern warfare have quickly vanished in the face of the torrid tales of brutality coming out of the conflict-ravaged Western Europe. Vienna has looked on with trepidation at the rearmament of the syndicalist powers for years. But now, with open conflict threatening to upturn the balance of power in Europe, they have decided to openly intervene against the Internationale. Already, Imperial troops are marching against syndicalist forces, posing a new threat to the world revolution. And it wouldn't be a Weltkrieg without them. Essentially, Austria has joined in the war. Honestly, I think it's a little late at this point, but whatever. Flanders-Wallonia, aka Belgium, has capitulated. Let's just readjust the front line here so we can until the other parts here eventually join in the war. It's for the people. They're going to do revolutionary education. Academia has been nurturing the mother of many revolutionaries, but the education system itself is still inherently reactionary. In all of America's history, it was built to produce more obedient workers, more crooked capitalists, and heartless politicians. That ends now. And this will not only help us in the long run, but it will also then give us an extra research slot. Daniel's joining. There we go, now Daniel's joined in. That's forces. Fortunately, once Germany is defeated, we should be able to defeat Austria no problem. So while we're at war with them now too, they're also at war with Russia, so help us out. But this way too, we don't have to declare war on Austria since they kind of joined in a little early here. And we could take them both out then at once. Alright, how are our boys in Alaska doing? Looks like they're taking the last bit of forces here on the Aleutians. Well, looks like they still have a little ways to go. So, comes to our last thing there. These are some heavy fighters. Supply out. It's tank production. It's artillery. Good enough for now. Pilot. Ooh. Looks like we won a pretty big battle against the Taunt here then. And we destroyed a lot of their forces there. Munich's been captured. American forces are entering Cologne.
Yes,
sir. Give me control of these provinces here then. I want to determine Germany's fate here. So that oftentimes France splits Germany into various German states, and to be perfectly honest, I don't really like that all that much. Plus, I have plans here. But hopefully Germany will capitulate here soon. I'm not entirely sure if they will or not, though. That's the thing. Yeah, Germany's definitely lost a good amount of forces. We've only lost about 363,000 at this point. Move our air forces a little closer to the front. My Purabot has declared war on the Dominion of India. Thought East Indies has capitulated to Japan. It's interesting to know. We're slowly but surely making our way into